I think for many of us who have not experienced miracles or know someone who's experienced a miracle, it seems foreign. And our society relies so heavily on modern science. What would you say to skeptics who fall in line with David Hume and say they just don't exist?
I would say that when you're dealing with any other kind of subject, you pay attention to what reliable eyewitnesses say. If you hold your philosophic premise so tightly because you haven't experienced it, that you doubt everybody else has experienced it, if you're willing to call hundreds of millions of people liars to defend your philosophic premise, wouldn't it be worth rethinking whether your philosophic presupposition might be open to reconsideration?
That's a good point.
I was an atheist before my conversion, so I have some sympathy for the skeptical approach.
Okay.
And I struggled with it some. Even though I had seen some miracles, even though I had experienced some miracles, I always thought, well, you can come up with some other explanation if you have to. And ultimately, people can always come up with some other explanation. Sometimes people actually do come up with an explanation. They say, well, we don't have any naturalistic explanation for this now, but maybe we will someday, and that's good enough for them. But unless you hold inflexibly to such a presupposition, is that really naturally where the evidence would lead you? If a person is open-minded and comes to this open-mindedly, we have so many eyewitness accounts. It seems to me that we really need to consider some of these can be explained in other ways. But when you have multiple raisings from the dead, in my own circle, I mean, if it were just a coincidence, say a 1 in 10,000 coincidence, how do you explain the coincidence of me having 10 people in my own immediate circle who are eyewitnesses of that?
It gets hard to ignore at that point.
It gets very hard.